As with any playtest, as any designer would tell you, first the designer tells you what they already know, and then you tell the designer what they don't know. So here's what I'll tell you already. Here's what I know. Number one, I noticed that for a lot of the game, Grief, you do not have any cards in your hand. So I think I'm going to go for some more card draw options.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yep, so more card draw, definitely. The other thing is I thought that having the second player draw 2 extra cards was too strong. Can't actually tell if or if not, so for now I'll just leave that on hiatus. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah.
Let's see. Yep, that was good. That was good. Nope. So that was fine. That was fine. 6 spots definitely was too many. Definitely want to have 4 spots. 4 spots, I feel like it's going to make the game a lot sweeter, a lot faster, make maneuvering more interesting.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I think.
And then the last thing is that I know there's a lot of defensive play, but I think shrinking the spaces will fix it. Okay, so now I've told you what I do know. So, Storm, as you are the winner. Actually, here, why don't you have the trophy? Let me get the trophy out.
Oh, hell
Here,
yeah.
I learned Blender specifically to make a trophy, which is just my icon in Discord and the logo I use for making games.
That's
so
good.
you received the big trophy. Congratulations. And as the winner, you also get to say what you think first.
Okay. So
what are your feelings? What did you like? What did you dislike? What needs changing? Anything feel unfair, too strong, too weak? Anything
I feel like
fire
the
at will?
strong cards are just too strong. If you have it on the board, like you're guaranteed to do well.
To be perfectly honest,
so I had two.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying that actually I did take a little bit of inspiration from Pokemon in the case that some cards are just direct upgrades of others. And I can I can see different. It kind of depends on the group that you're catering to, right? G-Man, this stream is not official, but these are official images. These are Germa's Grotto Beasts cards. I did edit them though. Like I was saying, yeah, in Pokemon, you know, there's some cards that just are direct, like a lot of the EX and DX or whatever the hell they're up to, GX. A lot of those cards are just better than others, and that kind of boils down to the audience that you're looking for. When you have a game for younger kids, generally they're not as concerned about balance, so it's all right for some cards to be better because it's exciting to get it, it's exciting to draw it, it's exciting to play it, it's exciting to win with it, right? And the implication is that in a professional tournaments, both players will have access to such cards. However, if we're doing a blind pack opening draft like this one, I can totally see where concerns about balance would come from. So I guess we're kind of walking a line here between having some cards that are just more interesting, and having all the cards be balanced with each other.
Right. Yeah.
I think the best outcome is it's okay if some cards are better than others in a lot of scenarios, but as long as the quote unquote weaker cards have their moment where they can shine, it's okay. As you know, within reason, of course, right? Like if you have a card that most games, or not most games, but most turns won't help you, but sometimes if your opponent slips up, you can just obliterate them with it. I think that's the most interesting kind of card because it makes it nuanced. But yeah, excellent point there. I will I will definitely be going back again and again for no idea how long through these cards and rebalancing them, making stuff playable, making stuff interesting, making people want to use cards and feeling smart for playing the cards.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you have anything else that you'd like
I
to
was
say?
not the cheater, by the way.
Yeah, actually, it was in fact, yeah.
Just in the record.
Putting his cards back on his deck, sneaking extra cards in. Oh, and the Grotto OCs. Oh, lovely. Oh, nice. Okay, thank you so much for drawing my attention to that. Yeah, because I definitely do want for there's certain spots that need filling in, like there's meta cards and you need to have build arounds and things like that. So I definitely will be making use of those Grotto OCs. Yeah, in fact, if there's a specific, oh really, that's awesome, Garch. Could you please give us access to that because yeah, like I was saying, if there's a certain card that you're drawing for, then you can just post that in the spreadsheet. But if you just want to draw a Grotto Beast for a new card or whatever, right? Then you can do that too. The images that we're lacking right now are the items, the spells, and the events. So that's why we've got the spreadsheet going. Anyways, so yeah, that's taken care of. So Storm, anything else that you want to say about the game? Any kind of comments, criticism, anything like that?
No, I think it was well timed. It took us about an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's too long. It might have been just because
Really? You think
it's for
so?
a first game. Yeah, I think it's too long. For this kind of
Okay.
game, I think I'm aiming for 30 minutes to an hour.
Mhm.
Just because of maybe a bit longer, because obviously Germa's viewers, who is this game made for? At the end of the day, it's Germa's viewer. Right? Germa's viewers are the ones who most people. You say Grotto Beasts, they'll be like, "What the what now?" Right? So, and at the end of the day, Germa's viewers are in a certain demographic, and that's kind of what we need to be aiming for. So it's okay if we go for a bit longer. Pokemon games sometimes are like less than 30 minutes because you just get stomped. So I think 30 minutes to an hour is kind of the range I'm looking for. Maybe a little bit over an hour. I do think though that having 4 spaces is going to fix it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what rules we make, because Germa is just going to say, "Oh, you take the cards and then you use the attack stats to fight them," and that's it.
Well, I think the whole point of this project, I think, is number one, we're all Germa fans who think that Grotto, reminds us of our, childhood and all that. So I think, we're all interested in actually getting to play with all these, colorful and wacky creatures. So I guess what I'm trying to do here is just kind of bring some order to it and make it into a game that we can play, and that the fun from it is not just, oh, these are Germa's cards, right? The fun is in that the game is actually exciting and interesting and makes you feel smart and engaged, right? I guess in a word, we're trying to bring back a lot of the nostalgia that I bet many of us have for Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, that sort of thing from when we were all younger, in a kind of a goofy modern format that's more engaging. You can actually, if you can actually suggest a card, right? You try and send a letter to Pokemon suggesting a card, they will ignore you. Here, everyone has a say, right? So, and that way, it's a very unique community project, and I think that gives it purpose. I do hope that Germa does actually give it a spin at some point. Obviously, we have much more playtesting to do, but I reckon that that people will enjoy it in its current state. Obviously playtesting again, but yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, moving right along. So do you have anything to say then, Grief? Is there anything that you thought that about the game? It's okay if you just want to reiterate what Storm said. That's always helpful.
I have a few more things. I think
Let's hear it.
yeah. So I think a few things. So 2 things that I've been thinking about. I think stats are just a little inflated at this point.
Yes,
right?
I agree. Because I'm
Kind of
using
like,
Germa's stats, I have to admit.
right. Kind of like what Storm was saying. That like you can just kind of steamroll. Like you have really powerful
Yes.
cards, right? I think really powerful effects with really good
I
stats
agree.
are just kind of crazy, and I think stats need to be toned
Yep,
down.
I completely agree.
Maybe just overall.
Yeah, I think what I need to do is, the issue is that right now I'm using the default stats that Germa came up with, but like I said at the start of the stream, these stats are completely freaking busted. Like,
Right.
I think Germa just kind of picked numbers that seemed right. Like, oh, it's optimal, it's an illusion, it should have lots of magic but have low attack. But on a balance standpoint, although I really do not discredit Germa 1, because I want him to play the game, and if he doesn't like me, that's a problem. 2, more importantly, because he did not know the rules that I came up with when I made this game. So I don't think it's fair to discredit him for stats that he did not know how they would be used.
Right, and that's totally fine. I think but so it's like stats there, and then 2 more things. I feel like there should be more interaction between the discard pile and your hand, because a lot of times, like you're talking, or because there is a lose condition in you just running out of cards, right? And I don't think that that's very fun. Having a win condition being, yeah, I'm going to stall you out and make you run out of cards, right? No, I'm just going to beat you over and over again, and instead of filling up the grotto, I'm going to make you lose your cards, right? And so I think that there should be more interaction between the discard pile and your hand, and then also the item cards that just like buff your stats. Also, those played a huge role in the game, right?
Right. So
Seems kind of crazy.
Yeah, flat buffs are a little bit busted, especially once I tone down the stats.
Flat buffs are just crazy, and then you have yeah.
I say, what about
G-Man Rocks. Yeah, I do have a Twitter, but I don't really want to shill, so I'm not really sure what to do here.
I say, what about stat buffs that only last 1 turn?
Interesting.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I also think stat buffs
G-Man, there you go.
After a condition. So like the power lantern. The power lantern's pretty good because the power lantern's pretty good because maybe not +2 attack, but if you win a battle, you gain +1 attack, and then you lose that item. Right? That item is then discarded. So you can't just stack it over and over again. I think a lot of the balancing is going to come from just stacking things over and over again. So like with health, with healing abilities. So like what's the name? The Peep. Yeah, Peep.
Yeah.
Peep. You can just get 3 of them and then stack.
Yeah,
you know? And
definitely. Yeah, Peep honestly should not have 8 magic. No,
right. Peep should not have 8 magic.
Although again, Germa wasn't thinking anything because there was no game to think about. So.
As far as we know.
Oh. Well, actually, I posted an analysis on the Germa subreddit the other day. The cards, as written by default, indicate that there is no set of rules.
Yeah, but additionally, he has said, like, when he did his last stream before he took a break, he was asked about Grotto Beasts, and he said, "Well, I really want to say something, but I can't. I really want to, but I can't. I can't." So that, coupled with the fact that we can't use official Grotto Beasts like assets,
Curious, you're right.
Makes it sound like there's like a copyright thing going on.
I mean, it's always possible. Consider, I mean, honestly, the fact that Grotto Beasts are on the cards is, that's an aesthetic thing. I mean, I feel like we had a lot of fun playing the game. If it comes to it, we can just switch out all of the art and graphics and all that, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, it wouldn't be as fun anymore because it's not Grotto Beasts, and those are a lot of fun. But
I think as long as we're not monetizing it,
yeah,
I don't know if we could play this game on Twitch and have you get donations or whatever.
Yeah.
Cavern animals.
Could you imagine if this zonked streamer sues one of his own fans for trying to make his fake game a reality?
Streamer is delusional, so fucked.
I was playing. Do you remember when you were 7 years old and Germa kicked in the door to your school, walked up to you and your friend at lunch, and took your Grotto Beasts from you, dude? Do you remember when that happened?
Oh my god.
Mobergine says, what if when your deck is empty, you shuffle your discard pile? That's interesting. That reminds me of Keyforge. In Keyforge, you always draw up to 6 cards at the start of your turn, and when your deck is empty, you simply reshuffle your discard to your new deck.
Yeah, something similar. That reminds me of like Dominion too.
Yes.
Yeah, lots of games do that.
Maybe Keyforge card format, just because that would make cards fly a lot faster.
Yeah, and I think that could help encourage a more aggressive play.
Yeah, and it would just make it more exciting, honestly.
You're not so scared about losing cards, right?
Yeah.
You can just throw them out.
And that's I will rebalance some things. Like Cast, for example, would probably require you to discard maybe require you to discard 2 cards or something.
I had an idea to use for
I didn't use Cast
like current items. I don't think it'd work too well.
Sorry, go ahead. What'd you say to Big Cheese?
I had ideas for items. I'm not sure how many of you heard about it. Hold on a second. Sorry, there's a phone ringing. I'm trying to make sure it shuts off before I say anything else.
Cards being more disposable would be good. Yeah, maybe.
My ideas for abilities were make it so abilities have like a ceiling. Like, let's say we have an ability with a 7 in the top left. That means Grotto Beasts with 7 magic or higher could be able to use them.
Oh, items you mean. Right. I see what you're 7 magic or higher. Interesting.
Yeah, so
I was originally
having it as a scale, basically. Yeah,
originally the intention that I was considering for items was that if you have a creature that is, say, not very well rounded, like it has a lot of attack but low health, or it has a lot of speed but low magic, or whatever, right? The idea is that the items you can use to turn your creatures into all-rounders, or just to push their highest stat even higher. So that's why at the moment there's no equip requirements, but I could totally understand adding that. So I'll write down equip requirements with a question mark.
Also, where's the how do I add something to the Google thing, because I'm trying to add an ability and I can't.
For the Grotto Beast special cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have comment access. I just obviously, it's a public Google Doc, so it's always a bad idea to make those publicly editable for various reasons. But if you leave a comment, then I will just take it and put it in.
But onto that idea with the items. I don't know if it's especially a great idea to make everything so well rounded. I'd like the idea of having cards that have strengths and weaknesses.
Right.
That makes it so that you can play around it. Something similar to Magic the Gathering, right? Different types of cards have different strengths and weaknesses. Green, it has different strengths and weaknesses than white or.
It occurs to me that we don't have any like card colors. Like all the beasts are just beasts. I wonder if we should add I think we should add some kind of just some kind of unifying factor. Although, what would the meaning of that color be? Oh, you could do combos like summon a red beast in your hand.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
What you got?
Okay, so I remember in Plants vs. Zombies, there was a summoning deck that I used called the Dancer deck, where essentially whenever you summoned a Dancer card, that character got +1. So you would build your deck around summoning lots and lots of low power dancing cards that could easily be burned. So I'm thinking make the color types less like weaknesses and strengths like Pokemon. Instead, make it so that like all green cards on the field get +1 or something.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that, for example, maybe Optimal Illusion would say any other purple type card or whatever we end up deciding to make the classes receives +1 magic or healing or whatever. Just as an idea for a card.
This is kind of like what we were talking about earlier. Okay, I don't have any other cards, but like
people are saying Maloney and Mumbergine are arguing that there should not be theme switch for a 5-year-old. Well, our audience isn't actually a 5-year-old, right?
How do you know?
Well, are you 5 years old?
I'm 20.
Okay, well that answers that, I reckon.
All of you know I'm actually 2 years old.
Are you allowed to be on Discord?
Almost.
Wait a minute.
I have permission from my parents.
Oh, it doesn't. 5-year-old smiles at 1-year-old. Interesting. All right. Do you have any other ideas from the chat or from the players?
Yeah, I do think I agree with Maloney that if we do add like a type idea at some point, we should add that later.
Oh, like these should all be basic cards. Interesting.
I think
right.
I do think the big thing is, or the things we have to add first, or things we have to fix first, are like stats we have to fix first, and then balancing the cards in relationship to each other, right? Because I think your ideas with the kind of Pokemon idea with balancing, I think it's okay, but I would like to, and I think it works. You have common cards that are just less useful than your epics and your masters, right? But obviously, I think bringing things across the board in terms of stats, and then just having it be slight benefits. So instead of having the master card Chroma Nova have 9, 8, 7, 7, and 9 in their stats, like the max stat for now. It could go up slowly as things continue forward, but the max stat for now should be like 7.
I think I'm going to focus on a beast that would have really high stats, instead just has an ability that is more interesting and lower stats.
Exactly, I like that. And then and so bringing things into balance in terms of stats with like the common Pokemon, and then just giving the rarer cards good abilities.
Yes,
really interesting, cool abilities. I think is the best way to make it here. Yeah.
Okay, I really like that. So lower stats, better abilities.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, fun abilities.
Awesome. All right. Anything else from the chat or from? I'm reading the.
I was gonna say an idea about at the cost of something. Oh, sorry. I'll say it. At the cost of having something happen, I was thinking of an idea of like a money bag pufferfish that has high defense and magic to go with the abilities. But whenever it uses an ability, it spends up magic and health.
Interesting.
Mm. I don't know. I think looking at those ideas now would, I don't know. We have suggestions chats, right? We have like OCs and stuff. Yeah.
I think it's
But I do like. Sorry, you can
okay. I think it's better to adjust the cards that we have in the game first, rather than trying to remedy the problem by adding more cards.
Yeah, I have to agree with him on this one. I think that for what I think what I need to focus on now is those stat changes, the abilities, and also the polarization we were talking about, where each card has has a specific not specific, but has a use, and it has a kind of a general way that you want to use it. And then you feel clever when you do that because you've done it correctly.
Mm-hmm. I do think Mobergine's idea, just like balancing items and events in terms related to each other, and then balancing stats and stuff in terms of related to each other in terms of the cards, would be really, really good. So that's just discussion together, going throughout the next few weeks or so. Yeah.
I am, to be perfectly honest, I am slightly concerned about what that. I think it was Azai who brought it up, that Germa is suddenly gone quiet about the game, and he said, "I can't tell you."
That was not me.
Oh, it was okay. I'm not. I think it was the big cheese. Then
No,
I'm not
it was
entirely certain.
me.
Oh well,
During
okay.
it was during his last live stream, I mean.
Yeah, but my concern though is that if he's, it seems the insinuation at least, and is that almost like he's going to have them printed himself, and I wonder if the implication is he's also going to have it designed, because if he's going to have it designed, then I mean I guess to be perfectly honest, nothing we do here matters, right? Because these rules won't even be used.
Who knows? Maybe the community could be the design team.
Huh?
Yeah, we've come up with literally like a working system.
Yeah. Like you can have your Grotto Beast become real with our competition. If your Grotto Beast is the best one, it gets put in the game. And then you get like,
but I do
the
think
card from Spencer, age 5, that's just drawn in crayon.
How did this win?
How did that 5-year-old get in the Discord?
How did they get in?
But I do think if that happens, it's not really a big deal. Maybe we lose a bit of work, but this channel can just kind of shift into more official competitive channel, right? Instead of it's developing a game itself, we're developing a meta, right?
It depends on how good the official game is.
That's true. If it's just
because
like,
if this is better,
I do hope if so here's the thing. There's 3 scenarios I can imagine. So either Germa does nothing, in which case then we can just keep making this. Germa does something and he hires a designer, or Germa does nothing and he designs it himself. Hate to Germa. No hate to Germa, but I can't imagine that the game would be particularly well, I think I'll just stop there. I think you can get what I'm insinuating.
You have 5 card ideas and give up. Like, what can I do? Looks around his office and just grabs his computer mouse. Mouser!
Isn't that what they do with Pokemon these days, dude? There's like one that's just keys.
that was like 3 years ago. No,
yeah, that was
2014.
Yes, you want to talk about
that means the last time I played Pokemon was 2014.
That's 6 years ago.
You haven't even. I say one of the worst Pokemon designs is a Pokemon. I think it's called Crab Brawler. It's like a coconut crab with boxing gloves instead of claws.
I don't know. That sounds fantastic.
It evolves. No. Listen to me. It evolves. I'm just gonna look for it quickly so you can understand.
I think
just so you can understand the pain I have.
Yeah, Maloney, here, let me just give you a link to the card back there.
All right. Well, I say here, just look in Grotto VC. Crab I told you about. This crab with boxing gloves or claws evolves into this.
What?
That's so
It's
strange.
so ugly. And
It
then,
has paws?
It's an abominable snowman crab. I don't know.
and you have
That could be cool.
Don't they already
It's
have
not,
a
but
fighting
it could
crab,
be.
though?
But like, let's be real. Gen 1 of Pokemon, one of the Pokemon was just an upside down Pokeball. You know?
And then another one was just a normal side up
Yeah,
Pokeball.
Voltorb and
Right side up
Electro.
Pokeball.
Yeah. It's just like
And then,
people give a lot of praise to Gen 1, and yeah, it
Yeah.
started off like a generation of games, but like the designs kind of sucked for some of them. It's iconic, but they kind of sucked.
Yeah.
but at least it's not as bad as Gen 2. Gen 2 sucked.
You
In
think
Gen
so?
2, yes. In Gen 2, you had Girafarig. You know
Oh
what
yeah, that's
It's just
right.
a giraffe.
It's just a giraffe. You know?
Jigglypuff seed.
Have you seen Girafarig's beta design?
Yes, it's
That is
What is-
insane.
actually cool.
Can we
Like,
get
I
a?
don't know why they changed it. It's so much
Maybe
better.
they just wanted to make it more accessible. That's always possible. They know they're. Look at you.
But like, it makes sense because Girafarig is like an anagram or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
where it's
giraffe
like,
yeah.
is
same-
it's
I got-
giraffe in reverse, and then if
I would-
you say it in reverse,
I-
it's the same name.
I actually do have negative
Yeah.
IQ right now because I did not know Girafarig backward was Girafarig.
But like, let's be real. Shuckle is the perfect Pokemon.
Buckle's good, yeah.
That was pretty good.
Say one of my favorite Pokemon though is Toxicroak.
Toxicroak is pretty good.
I
Yeah.
like it.
See, the real question is, okay, in the okay, here's the real debate. In the Pokemon world, ostensibly they speak multiple languages, but every Pokemon says their name in English, and many Pokemon names have English words in them. What does it all mean? I'm just asking. What does it all mean?
And
It
names
just means
stay
which
the same no
language
matter
you
what
wanna
region
walk
you're
around
in.
Indeed. Germa invented new cards.
means
Germar.
That's
Actually,
Gemar.
we're the fictional world.
Words might have come from Pokemon. Yeah.
Words out of- come from. That is possible. All right. Well, I reckon that yeah, we've been at this for a lot longer than I was expecting to spend on actual Grotto Beasts.
It was a hell of a
So-
lot of fun, though.
Oh yeah. This was. Thank you guys so much for coming to play. You were great players. Really great, awesome feedback. I do hope that Germa checks this out, and hopefully someday we'll be able to have foil epic master Grotto Beasts in real life.
Cool.
No,
But
I
thank
can't
you
wait
so
for
very
Germ
much
to make a
for letting me
legendary
play.
Grotto. I say
Hey.
I can't wait since Jared's never played Pokemon. I can't wait for him to just make a Pokemon and get sued.
It's actually just Zapdos. Like there's no question. Although before we do end the stream, yeah, I think what we can do is I think to heighten our chances of Germa seeing this design and actually being open to using it. I think if we work to get the word out about, hey, we're actually playing goddamn Grotto Beasts, like get your ass in here, right? So I do encourage everyone to in the same way that the Pokemon ad tells your friends to buy Pokemon cards, I encourage you to tell all of your friends about Grotto Beasts, and hopefully Germa eventually will get the message and we'll have Grotto Beasts in real life before we know it.
Speaking of which, is there a way that we can play this?
Oh,
game?
absolutely. Well, I'd really love to, but I'm not entirely certain if I'm allowed to publicly release it as a tabletop simulator mod.
Could you do it,
Yeah.
Sneakily?
You could ask for permission.
Well, the problem right now is that there is no one. All that I've been told, and as long as no one has an issue with it, it's okay. I was told that by one of the mods. So as long I guess we haven't yet been told it's the issue, but I will have to delete the mod if that does become an issue. But again, get your friends out, tell everyone. Hopefully, instead of DMCAing us, Germa will print this in real life.
Yeah, I think
Don't
I
get
think getting it
DMC'd
out
or
on,
Germa will clap you with
online
his big cheeks.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord! What
We can only hope.
Oh Lord! Oh no! Oh no!
But
Oh my god.
I just think getting it out on even on social media too. There's a ton of people on the Germa Reddit talking about, hey yo, we literally just played a game.
Yeah,
with
actually,
Grotto.
hold up. Let me just nav a screeny real quick. Hold up. Let me go back to the autosave.
Yes, but I do think talking about, yo, we just played an actual game.
Yeah,
of Grotto
roast beef. We
Here's
just
Grotto.
actually finished a game of Grotto Beasts, and we had a whale of a time too. Welcome to Grotto
Yeah.
Beasts. It's the future.
Make a Reddit post.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah, you were the, yeah, 15, 14, 13. All right, here. So okay, let me just get this up on all my socials real quick. Yeah.
I can't believe
Is that Otto from The Simpsons?
My name is Otto, and I like to grotto.
Oh God. Oh man. I'll upvote your post as soon as I see it.
Yeah.
I would post this on. Wait, actually, did you record any of this?
Oh no, I didn't. I just did. Oh no.
Wait, no, you did?
No, I meant no, as in
No,
no.
no,
I
Cringy
can't
Kid
believe it.
did.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
You did?
Wait, how much of it did you get?
Yes.
How much
How
of
much
it
did
did
you get? How much did you get? How much did you get?
You gotta make like a
MVP! MVP! MVP!
Hell yeah! Oh my God!
Cringy, please,
Yes.
please, I will literally give you a biogator for that footage, dude.
So
Oh.
we'll get that on YouTube, and then we can make like a huge mega post
Yes,
about it, right?
yes.
Yes.
So instead, give him an instigator.
Give him an instigate.
Oh, that's a good idea.
If you play instigator, it just kills biogator.
I
It
can
calls
say,
the fight.
now that I said that, I'm thinking of like a noodle gator in a ramen cup.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like, yeah, like a tiny little
dude,
alligator living in a bowl of ramen.
There is so much potential to be funny with
Oh.
these.
Holy shit, that's so.
I'm a creative. I'm a good boy.
Good.
If I had Germa bucks to give you, or I had bald coins to give you, I'd
Bald
give you
coin.
them.
If one comes out, just give me an instigator and I'll be fine.
I'll give you, yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I'm
But
so
only
hyped
10 players will receive the gold foil instigator. Will you be one of the
No,
buy 100 packs to get it?
What's that brand? Like cup noodle? Like special
Oh,
promotional cup
you know,
noodle instigator?
The card comes in the cup.
Oh yeah.
When it gets to
The
the
card
shit
comes
all
in
over
the
you.
cup, but
It's
the
at the
card
very
only
bottom.
I say the card only forms when you actually put it in the water.
Yeah.
It just
Like one of those little dinosaur things that you put into water.
Exactly.
You have to wait like a week.
man.
They have to like squish it, all the water out, and then dry it.
Oh man.
Oh,
This
you're
is
still
so good.
recording? Awesome, cringy. All
Yeah.
right. So, yeah, here, let me just get the mod out, and I think we can call it there.
Yeah.
We'll set up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, I should not have loaded this because there's too many. What? Oh, this is okay. We'll get this shit out of here. Okay, this is a very, very dumb joke. All right, here we go. Grotto Beasts 0.5. So here's what I'll do. Got all the cards over there. Let's take out these here. Bup, 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 bup. Wonderful. Okay, move up the Grotto Beasts into that area so you can actually read. Okay, so we've got markers, rules, Grotto Beasts.
Oh, you
That's all
need
set up.
markers for
Lovely.
stats, stat buffs, and debuffs.
Oh, stat buffs. I did not. Yeah. I guess I'll just do checkers. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Garchomp. That will definitely become the Cravalanche image. Okay, so I'll just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll have smaller versions for debuff. Let's make all these just.
Well,
a
couldn't
little
you just do black checkers for buff, red for debuff?
Generally, with
Okay.
tabletop simulators, it's considered bad form to require your people to right-click on any objects,
Oh.
unless
No.
they're changing a state. But that's aside the point.
In the real version, the winner can eat these red coins, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're-
you
they're-
will die of-
They're smarties.
Yeah, these actually these. Do you guys remember when your friend at school ate one of these and choked? You guys remember that? Oh, memory.
Oh, that's so
man,
good.
that's such a
So
good.
So these are
Obviously, that's happened to
this is
everyone.
just Germa with spree.
I'm pretty sure I still got a couple of those.
Oh.
The official Grotto Beast coins have like choking technology inside of them.
Yeah, they're like the
Freak.
ring in them.
Freak
10,000
us,
children are hospitalized
That's it.
every day due to Grotto Beast
Free
load.
card inside
Yeah,
the bar of
child seeking.
chocolate.
That's basically how Bucky Balls went
Yeah,
under.
I may
They
have
got
some
so
of
much
those
bad publicity.
illegally.
Oh.
Don't tell anyone.
Oh yeah, same. I played with those all the time in middle
partners
school.
and partners
I
in
played
crime.
with Go-Go's Crazy Bones.
Freaking crazy bones. And what are those damn beans called? The beans
Mighty
that like roll in
Beans.
your hand. Mighty
Yeah,
beans.
my
Woo!
beans.
I have some
Them
Star Wars
beans.
ones. I got Han Solo, I think Jango Fett, and R2-D2.
You are currently awakening an envy that has not existed in me since literally elementary school.
I was gonna say also
Remember-
with Go-Go's, there was one Most Wanted. It was like a patchwork Sackboy like thing. Everyone called it
had one
Most
of
Wanted.
those.
Everyone had the Most Wanted one, and we just called it Most Wanted Philippe for some reason. And everyone tried to trade the person for it.
My generation at school was like silly bands.
Yeah,
Bands.
silly
Silly
bands.
bands were also cool, but
Yeah.
then
That was
they just
prime
got tangled
elementary
up.
school.
They always get tangled up. I only have one left, and it's of a bike.
Well, they got banned at my elementary school because
Ironically
everybody was
enough.
wearing so many of them that like they cut off circulation to their tiny little kid arms.
I'm
So-
inclined to believe that was just the excuse the teachers gave you so you couldn't argue.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, at my school, I folded a strip of paper 90 degrees, went
Oh, one of those.
with
I
it,
love
and then
those.
teacher said, "Stop playing with guns."
That makes sense.
We used to do this thing where we'd fold paper into a square shape, and then you'd throw them as if it was like a like a playing card. You know how you throw a playing card, and but they were made of paper, and you always reinforce the corners, so they actually like hurt people, and that caused a lot of problems.
I remember me and my brother got some special SpongeBob playing cards. They're like these little square things that were shaped like SpongeBob, and we just threw them around, and a bunch of them accidentally landed in the fireplace.
It's like that video of the what was it? Like it's a little girl on Christmas and she's opening this fairy toy. You pull a thing and it spins around and it flies right into the fire.
Oh,
That
I'll have
was
to find
on
that.
America's Funniest Home
that's
Videos.
sad.
Oh, you know, I have not heard America's Funniest Home Videos in actual years.
Yeah.
Because like we just have
right?
YouTube. Like, what are you doing?
Well, they
I
made a
mean,
YouTube
Carlton
channel and they
Banks
throw
is
all them on
currently
YouTube
hosting
channel.
AFE.
Hey, what?
Carlton Banks?
Yes, Carlton Banks from the Fresh Prince of
Really?
Bel-Air is currently hosting AFE.
Huh.
They're still going. That's crazy.
Damn. Okay then.
Carlton Banks.
this-
What else could we say about Carlton? It was Carlton.
Indeed, it was, and
Was.
it was glorious.
I say, have any of you seen Fesh Pins? I think it was called.
Have you seen this? Have you seen the Fesh Pints of Blair?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's literally called the Fesh Pins of Blair.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes long. It's crazy. It's so good.
And there's a sequel, Uncle Phil
We
gets in
spot
heaven
that.
again.
No, there is not. All right, so let me get the workshop thumbnail set up. So desktop. Oh wait, hold up. You guys are literally seeing my entire. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming. Wait a minute. You guys are seeing my entire file system right now. Something tells me this is a problem. Okay, so his IP is. Hey guys, watch out! I'm gonna hack you. Your IP is 127.0.0.1. Only computer people get this joke.
Username.
All
is
right, right
user.
now, I want to know which one of you right now can guess my favorite joke from Fesh Pins.
No.
Whoa,
I don't
dude,
know.
it's been years since I've seen this video.
Right?
I have.
Oh, Cringy, you'll send the recordings
I have to
tomorrow. All right,
Google it.
cool. All right, let's.
Also,
Cringy, are you posting it on YouTube as well?
well, he
I
said
I
the
actually
F
have-
word.
I-
That means he did something bad.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, no. Please tell me. No, not the footage.
No. Oh.
Oh. Guys.
There we go.
Yeah, it was yeah. So Cringy, I actually have I have a YouTube that we can just put it on, if that's all right with you. Oh, okay, okay. Oh boy, heart attack averted. Okay,
Oh
where
my God.
is
Oh, we
Oh.
only know Cringy's IP. It's okay.
I'm sorry, man. I had to. How am I? I have to direct connect to your computer to get the video. You know. Okay. Let me just download the old logo. Gun.
Understandable.
The mods are going to ban me for doxing someone, dude. Goddamn.
Tivoli docks everyone.
I doxed him on stream with over 5 viewers, dude. Oh no.
Over 5.
Oh.
5 viewer Andy. No.
Like a chicken in one hand and a burrito in the other.
Okay. All right then. Well, so the mod has been updated. RGB, we would love to see your greatest work yet. Community shop.
I'm now playing Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus.
Oh my god.
I've been practicing for when Repentance comes out. I forget my win streak. Who should I play?
Yo!
That's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on a second, let me see.
Wait, I didn't see yet. Wait, what?
Check the voice chat.
What?
Aww.
I think that might be the first Grotto animation ever.
Grotto
Besides,
animation.
You know,
Yes.
besides the original
might be
TV show.
Lost
Yeah,
the
besides the
meaning
original
of
TV
Grotto
show, yeah.
Beasts.
Yep. Actually, guys, is this just the? Where's the audio? Isn't this from the intro of the TV show?
It really does.
Where are the mods
Yeah,
right
where
now?
is
This
it?
is what we need the mods more than ever. And
Right?
in our time of need, they deserted us.
Found a clip from an old DVD, guys. That's what took him so long. He was looking for the DVD.
Who should I play in Binding of Isaac?
Frisky and Gamer Juice, get in here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, literally, like the point of the channel is the Grotto Beasts, and we're playing Grotto Beasts, and I've been.
For the first time
And
ever.
I think that they may have been sent to the grotto, so I think that is
Who was it? Who was it?
official European version. I always preferred the European version over the American version. Honestly, I always thought the American version they really should not have cut it down that much. I'm okay watching a 30-second intro, you know. British.
Oh, it's Big Pimpin'. Big Pimpin' 69.
About me.
That's you? Oh, okay. I get that. I get.
I'm
Yeah,
funny.
no. Whoever that is made the first theme song back 10 days ago. Oh my god, it's been that long already.
It's been 10 days, yeah.
Hopefully not for much longer.
Now watch me be a better Binding of Isaac player than Germa.
I don't think it's fair to compare anything to Germa for multiple reasons.
Also, I'm one achievement away from 1,000%ing the game.
A what now?
I remember back in the day when 100% meant 100%.
Oh, health up on the lost.
You know, in the
That's
Grotto
excellent.
Beast game, in the Grotto Beast on the Game Boy, 100% was.
Oh,
That's how they did it back in the old days. Although my friend got a Game Shark, and obviously he'd set it to the 300%.
Game Shark.
Grotto
Game Shark genuinely sounds like a Grotto Beast.
Game Shark.
Yes.
Oh.
There's also Game Genie.
Right, yeah, I remember that one.
I had a Game Shark for the DS. And me and my
Maybe we
brother tried using codes to turn ourselves into Pokemon in Mystery Dungeon. We always ended up we made like 50 codes, like turn into different Pokemon. But apparently every one we put in turned us into Beldum.
Nice.
And that's not too bad.
Sight. All right, so
All right, well, this was good shit, but I'm starving, so
yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm
gonna have to go and eat my puddle puppy, I guess.
Drink your
Since we've been
puddle puppy,
killing those up.
guys.
Drink it up.
More health up on the lost. Excellent.
All right, here we
Yeah.
are.
Right, so Jimmy, you just
Before-
closing
for
up.
more health
you just
up
closing
on
up
the
like the mod and
lost.
stuff.
Yeah, so I'm almost done with the mod. I'm just writing a short description just so anyone who wanders across it will be interested in
Right.
Grotto Beasts.
Right. And so
I think I'll give a link to the Grotto Beast Discord too.
that's smart.
that's really smart, man. And then maybe give a link to the rules and stuff in there as well.
Yeah, I did say rules can be found in game, but I will give a direct because that way people can click on those and read them.
Oh yeah.
What do you call? You know how in Pokemon you're like a Pokemon master? What are you in Grotto Beasts?
You are a
Grotto
Grotto
Tamer.
Summoner.
Yeah.
Well, because what it is I think you described it as summoning in the rules.
Right.
So maybe you're a Grotto Summoner.
No, I think
League of Legends, you're a summoner.
I think there is an official term for it.
Grotto Graduate.
Grotto Graduate. I've graduated from the Institute of Grottomilology.
That just sounds like something from the Pac-Man, like the Pac is Back TV show.
I feel like trainer was used at some point.
Pokemon trainer.
Or tamer, sorry. Tamer.
Well, maybe...
I'm not sure about that, actually.
Well, if we're calling we're calling it the grotto in your hideout, right? Like that's the board. Maybe it should be something that has to do with like a hideout. Who are people that hide in hideouts? Grotto masters.
I imagine you have like a dojo. Like when I wrote hideout, I always imagined like a dojo where you like train your beasts before sending them into battle.
I was kind of imagining like a rusty shack, but you do you.
I imagine both. It's just the battlefield is actually just a giant valley where you fight in, and then you have a rusty shack on either side. And no matter who you are, if you're a Grotto Tamer, you just look like greasy Germa with no hair, who hasn't got a haircut. Like 5 weeks.
Grotto. Yay, more health up for the lost. This is like the third item in a row. That's health up for the lost.
So it is tamer by the history in this Discord, at least. Obviously, that could change, but
yeah, I think Grotto Tamer's good.
Yeah. Right, I'll make sure to.
And it's just enough of a ripoff.
Yeah,
to work.
Exactly.
This is the most fun I've had in like years. Genuinely.
Oh, yeah, I've never done anything like this before. This is awesome. So thank you for putting this on.
Yeah, honestly, like so I just design games like all the time. That's just like what I do. It's I guess you could call it my hobby. And I was getting kind of burnt out because I was working on the same projects and I'm sending them to publishers and not responding because sending anything to a publisher is that's just how it is, right? Book, art, anything, you're gonna have to deal with not getting responses for ages, right? That game that I showed for a couple seconds as a joke, that's the game that I'm trying to get published right now. And I was getting kind of demotivated, and then I had this card game. Germa comes along with Grotto Beasts, and it's like I'm seeing things in a whole new light.
You got nothing better to do, so might as well.
Hey, yeah, like my spring break just started, so I was like,
mine starts in
yeah, so
mine starts in a couple days. I do have a midterm tomorrow, but I'm not worried about that because Grotto Beasts.
Right, same.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't even have a spring break this year because of COVID.
Yeah, a lot of my friends have they call them mental wellness days.
Oh,
I wish we had those.
Too. It's stupid. It's just here's a day off in the middle of the week on Thursday.
Enjoy. It's not like you're gonna have homework or anything to do during this time.
Yeah, you still have homework.
Yeah, you still have homework, but it gives you time to do it. That's why I like it.
This semester has just been look at that. I finally have time to work on a project I'm supposed to do for my major. No, here's like 5 other assignments due over the weekend. Have fun.
Yeah, that's college for you.
Well, I gotta go eat. I've been freaking grottoing.
Yeah, same.
I do have actual homework, unfortunately, which is a shame.
People in the East at 6 p.m.
If I could live in the grotto realm, I would, but alas, I am but a human.
I am but a mortal being.
If only we could.
Oh no.
You gotta eat. Where's cheeseburgers?
Okay.
You gotta eat
cheeseburgers.
Whoa!
That was cool.
Wait, who was that?
Who did that?
Hot dogs.
Oh my god, Stephanie! Oh my goodness!
Do you have like a soundboard?
All right, so welcome everybody.
Oh my
to the
god!
meeting.
Oh lord!
As you know,
the
we
meeting
do
of the
this meeting every
beers.
single month to make sure we do things. So let's just get started. Cheeseburgers,
Yeah.
Hot dogs,
No. Wait, can you do gas? Can you do gas?
I don't have it on a keybind. Let me open my soundboard.
Bug collecting.
Yeah.
Bug collection.
What else do I have? I have what's that one? Wait, what's that one? What did I just click?
Bugcatcher B, I would like to battle.
No, I don't know. I just don't know.
You know what? I apologize.
Oh,
Great. Oh
I think one of my favorite. Whoa! Wait, I need that one. Send that. Send that
Hold
over.
on.
Second,
let me see
I
which
got a
one it
good.
is.
We're doing sounds. I got a really good one for Germa that I use as my hit sound in TF2. Let me find it quickly.
Am I wishing yet, Bubby?
Am I Grotto Tamer yet?
Yes. Yes.
Wait, I have
Alright, let me
I have
find
the
it.
rules. What was the other thing I need to include? The rules and the Discord link, right?
Here,
Yeah.
TF2. Yeah.
Number?
Custom.
What is going on?
It sounds
hell?
sound
Oh.
UI.
What happens when I do the keybind?
This. I think it's this. Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, that sounds like a Grotto Beast.
Here we go. Oh no, wait, I can't send that because it's not.
Oh,
you
that
can
almost killed me.
What? How big is this file?
I think one of my favorite classic German moments is in what was it? Raven's Cry? The pirate game?
Yeah, be brave, you horses'
Yeah.
asses.
Yeah. But like that moment with the guy saying no in the very deep voice, the opposite of the yeah. I feel like that's not used enough.
I say though, that sound, I missed that stream for the chocolate thing because that game was just horrid in my opinion.
Wait, what
And
stream?
the chocolate making stream, Zilly Zonka
Oh, that was fun. That was
Silly
a fun
Zonk.
stream.
sound.
It was surprisingly relaxing.
I have 6 beers.
You're being sucked into a black hole.
Oh, I love that one. I love that one.
Is this Obama again?
Dude, you have all the best
please.
quotes, dude.
Come on, Obama. Obama is gone. Obama is now out of the competition. Are you a fucking idiot?
Yes.
Bye,
Your
Obama.
pathetic little grenades just bounce off my manly chest.
Thank you, Germa. Very cool.
I love these.
There's these
Okay,
ones.
mod
tell you
is
something
all
about
done. It is now public, and here is your link for all of the Grotto gamers out there.
I can't
We get-
Cool.
I almost
So-
left like in the item.
With that, I think going
Yeah, I think
forward,
we
I'm
ought to
probably
call it
going to
air.
write- Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm just gonna keep playing
like,
Binding of
continuing
Isaac
on,
then.
Cool.
I'm going to probably write the Reddit post for the Germa Reddit. I'll do that.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
then we'll. And
Yeah, actually,
then
here. Did
I'll-
you see that? I think I'm gonna.
Ooh,
I don't know where I put it. I think it's on. Oh yeah, my Twitter. Grab that
I made
image
it.
from my Twitter. People
Sure.
will like. Actually, wait, hold up. That one doesn't have enough stuff. Use the second tweet here. Can't give you the image directly. Here, use this
Okay.
image because that's got more cool stuff going on.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
I'll use that.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
yeah. Honestly, at some point we're gonna have people who have no idea who German is, and they're like, "Oh yeah, dude, Grotto Beasts is my favorite."
Exactly. That's what we're going for.
I'm waiting
That's-
for
Let
people
me
to
see.
start saying they grew up with Grotto
Beat out
Beasts.
the fake
Screw 'em.
fans.
Fake fans. Fake fans.
That's cool.
Wait, the image is too large. Oh, I have to crunchify this image. God damn it. Hate crunchifying the images. Greasy, grimy, crunchy images. These images are no good.
Greasy, girthy gamers.
Greasy.
No.
G3. What does the G in Grotto stand
It's the
for?
3 Gs.
I can see why people don't like 5G then.
What are the 5 Gs?
Okay, obviously you got
Greasy,
Greasy,
girthy.
Grotto, Gamer. What else is there?
Girthy.
Girthy.
Girl.
Okay, have to scale down the
Grimy?
image. Grimy, yes. Greasy, grimy, Grotto gamers. These gamers are very greasy. We do not like
here we
them
go.
at all.
You forgot girthy. The most important
Greasy,
one of all.
grimy, girthy, greasy. I said the same one twice. I
You have
can't
to
do
say-
it.
You have to say all of them, then put an echo effect when you say
Girth. All right. let's export these freaking images.
Gooey gamers. Oh, I
Gooey.
hate that. I hate that.
I think the actual joke is that for each E you can do whatever the hell you want, like even the same word, like greasy, grimy gamer. All right, here. There we go. Is this going here or in here? Doesn't really matter, I think. Okay, I have compressinated the images. Okay, slam that in there. Oh, I can close. This is lagging my PC. I can wait. Hold up. I did save it, right? Yeah, I exported as a mod.
That's good.
Okay, so that is done. Okay, close tabletop simulator. All right. We should try and, you know how tabletop simulator has a chat? We should try and invite complete randoms to come and play Grotto Beast.
Oh God, no. No, please.
Welcome to Grotto.
Beg you.
Is it in here? Where did the images go?
That's not good.
Oh, I've never saved it. That usually not saving an image leads to it not existing.
Oh.
What?
It might just be causation. I can't really prove it causality, you know. You know, just like your teacher said in school.
Correlation's not causation.
All right. Okay, so here's fun image number 1, and here is fun image number 2. All right, I'll put the better one first. Okay, I should make a how to play video for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's really good. Yeah. I'd be willing to help out at any point for that.
Yeah, of course.
Is any of the people in this chat right now, are they Mother Stephanie?
I am.
Oh, okay, I appreciate the comment.
Who's Mother Stephanie?
Problem.
That's
Sus.
I'm going to remind everyone to like, subscribe, ring that bell, follow me on grottobeasts.net, connect with my grotto, enter my grotto, purchase my grotto. Remember to buy my Grotto Beasts merch. Enter my grotto. Enter the grotto. Oh, dear.
That sounds
Remember
like
to-
something I'm not going to talk about.
Remember to share this video with your friends.
Share this video with your friends. Don't forget to
Let's see if we can get 50 likes.
ring. If we can get 5 dislikes, I want them. Hand them over.
Let's try to get 100 million likes by tomorrow.
Or else I will be very, very sad and my birthday will be ruined.
If we get to 100 million likes, I'll do another 4 hunters versus 1.
Oh, Lord.
Minecraft.
Posts are done. Our friend Cringy Kid has the video, so Cringy, whenever you're ready, you can give that. You can just post that, and I'll put it on YouTube. Also, cut off. Actually, I don't think I need to cut everything. We can just have a normal.
Oh, Libra! I love Libra.
Awesome. So yeah, Cringy Kid, you the real MVP. Thank you so much for having the foresight to record that in advance. Thanks again to all the fantastic playtesters, all the folks who have been providing images, giving feedback, card designs. I really hope that we can go the whole 10 miles with this one.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think with that, I think everyone here is hungry, tired, most likely both, and probably has a Grotto Beast to get back to. So I think with that, I guess I'll call it here. Obviously, I'm not a freaking streamer, so I can't hit end stream or send you guys to someone else's channel. But
I love punching things. I love punching things.
Wait a minute.